Okay, we're recording. I guess my volume's pretty good there, just maybe right about there. Okay, recognize the picture? It's the first thing you see when you go to the Reading Randomness thread. Now I'm going to do something. Oh, by the way, this is the MTML prototype browser. This is a cross-platform browser that runs on Macintosh and Windows. Files created on this in a Mac look the same and operate the same on a Windows, and vice versa. There are many features to it. It can contain more than one, I'm going to call them website files. Each file is a complete file including images. And so right now I'm going to get a term. And that's right here. I go to Terms, click on it, press Get. You couldn't see that because it was in a special window. Now you can see the term over here. All right. And it brought up this section right here. It actually took that section right out of that picture. It's not a picture, it's actually formatted text. And it grabbed it under winner, winner, chicken dinner. And you'll notice there's white space in between the words. And I go down here when I actually bring it up on that link. And now that section that was right here is where I isolated it. But now watch what happens. I get rid of the term that isolated it. And I go, it's gone now. But if I go back to term, click on it, get it, there it is. I've actually recalled the exact section there that I wanted to get. I go to the link and there it is in italics. Okay, so let's open up. You won't be able to see my file name, but I'm going to add. I'm going to merge, not open, but merge a file from the desktop. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it should be here. Maybe I went right past it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was looking for casinos with RV sites. And the window popped up. It was add to this. Now, originally there was one page. Now there are there are 23 pages. So if I go back to term and I pick Spirit Mountain Casino and I say get, there's the entire thing because of the way that the MTML is written. If I go to the page, there's all the information. And this link right here is an actual, well, should be, but it's not. Oh, that's right. I didn't write it for that purpose. So if I get rid of this, go back a page and then back to it. So let's go to the terms. This is a window that popped up that you can't see during this video, and I have a bunch of different places. So I go get, and it's Rolling Hills in Corning, California. That's a casino that has, parking for gamblers for RVs. So let me do something here that you just are not used to seeing. I'm going to go to, I'm not sure if this is done alphabetically. Yeah, page 3. Okay, this is early on. How many websites do you know that you can go just like that? Excuse me. I'm jumping through web pages, and they can be configured quite nicely. So now I'm going to open up a different thing to show what I mean. And it's asking me in the window if I want to leave this without saving it, and I'm going to say yes. So now I go down here. I figured out where all the files I'm looking for are. We'll go to a thing called the Leveltron Trader with an example. Now see all those images right here? This is a side panel. I can define the width of these side panels. Look at this over here. I go to classifieds and I go to jobs. These are hyperlinks. The internet doesn't run this fast, but it could for productivity of your business. This software was designed to distribute medical libraries and legal law libraries, publish newspapers. Here's an example. If I'm hovering over this hyperlink right here, what the heck? Let's see if that actually works. Nope, didn't work because it's not linked. Okay, anyway, let's just look through some of this stuff. I can just click right through the thing. Here's an example of markup. So that you turn, markup into an actual thing. So if I go to terms and I go to title and I go get, I now have the title page. This image is traveling with the single file. It's all part of the single file. So I click on it and I'm right there. All right, I did some power testing too that was just amazing. I had to find a large document, so I found the, I used there it is, the Bible. Okay, I'm going to load New and Old Testament. There it is. If I go to terms, I've got all the chapters of the Bible listed. So I go to Romans, we'll say, and I go get, and there are all the chapters for the Romans because of the way that I configured the MTML. So I go to page, there I am. I'm on that page of the Bible. Now let's say I want to, a special thing. I want, I'm just going to write grace, G-R-A, with you. Okay, there's a phrase in human markup language right there, grace be with you. And I'm going to go like this. You see those blue dots? And when I press on this, it's now saved. So if I go back, and here it is now in italics. Now if I look at the source code, you can see it right here. It says, grace be with you in non-SGML compliant markup language. And here's the in tag for that same grace be with you. So all the text found in between these two things are associated with that phrase. And so let's go to a couple of more pages, and we'll just take this one, tag it with grace be with you, and let's go to a couple of more pages, and we'll get this paragraph, and go grace be with you. And now I can get rid of this if I want to, and go to the terms, and I go down, and here's grace with you. You can't see this. I'm in the pop-up window for terms. There they are. I used the phrase grace be with you to gather these three paragraphs. All right. So this software does word searches too. So we go over here, and I better find a, let's see if gamble is in the Bible. G-A-M-B, gamble. All right. And I just hit search. It's not in here. So let's go back to search. We'll find another word, wages. And we'll hit there. Okay, the word wages. Now that just searched 1,193 pages and found every location where wages are located. So we go to page 34 and there it is. Somewhere in here is the word wages. One of the things I was going to do was, well, actually I could go over here. Now I type wages into here and I go back. And now supposedly wages are, maybe not. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. This is a prototype software for MTML, Meaningful Text Markup Language. And I'm just showing you a demonstration of some of the things it can do. It can have bookmarks. You can create bookmarks. You can take notes. On this page, I can write myself. I'm going to write myself a note. Let's get rid of that. And all I have to do is close it. Now, I go back a page and I come back here and I hit notes for this page and there it is. Well, you can't see it because it's a pop-up window, but I just wrote myself a note that is associated with this page, personal notes. Now, there's a lot of other things this thing can do too. I can edit the look. I can highlight that, and instantaneously I've just highlighted this section, and I can go down here and go like this. And what do I want to do to it? I can make it bold. I'll make it bold. There, now it's bold. And when I'm done with this file, all I have to do is save it. There. So this is sort of a demonstration. Now, see this up here where the cursor is? There's an N here. That means there's a note with this page. Go to the next page. There's no note. But I know I have a note here. And there are there's just a whole bunch of features that this thing does. I can import stuff. You can't see this, but let's just get the latest crap from that retard. All right, I've got it. And I'm going to go to, well, it doesn't matter. Go to import, clipboard, plain. There it is. Let's really make this special here. Let's make the color of that red, and let's make the style. Let's make that bold. Okay. Now we're going to import this, and the little pop-up window. By the way, I'm in a pop-up window. You can't see any of this. I'm going to import it to the last page. There's his shit. Here's his hyperlink, and it's active. It automatically grabbed his thing, and I now have an active thing. If I click on it, it'll bring up my browser and go right to that link. Okay, so let's just come over here and go idiot. Okay, we have idiot in here, and this is what this clown has to say. And then I'm going to go over to terms. I come down here, there's idiot. You can't see this. There, it grabbed it right away. And if I go to that page, there it is. So I'm going to save this and get out of this. But this is a demonstration of the future thinking of the MTML Meaningful Text Markup Language browser that was based on the human markup language discussions by the people that actually invented the internet. And I had those discussions with them on this, and they were amazed that I actually built this. So, and you weren't there. So that's the end of this thing, and you're a turkey, and I'm a genius.